Hello, I'm Blood Spirit, and this is Upland Inside the Game, and I am starting late. I just noticed that a treasure hunt was going on here in Fresno, so I'm getting it started. This goes out to my buddy Spencer, who's studying this game right now. He wants to learn it, so actually, this whole channel was created for him so that I can show him how to play this game, and it's actually starting to develop some why am I doing it this way? It's actually starting to develop quite a few people. It's kind of funny. I've had a few YouTube videos in the past, and this one here is becoming very successful without any effort. It's showing up here that the treasure is up there. I started this treasure hunt late. Let's see if I can catch up. So what I would do is I'm going to find a property of my own. Oh shoot, I don't even know if I have any sins. I didn't. We're going to do multiple parts here. I'm going to go way up here because it looked like the pulsating on that was a lot. So I'm going to go up to my property all the way up here. I'm going to zero in so I don't hit that token. I'm going to click a send. It's free to send your piece to your own personal property. And so I'm going to scroll into this one. I'm going to take a look, zoom in just a little bit, and click on it. Where's the treasure at? So okay, so there it is. It's pointing that direction, so it's pointing to the southwest, and it's pulsating fairly quick. You see how that is pulsating? It's pulsating fairly quick, so I don't think it's too far away. I'm going to stay with my property, and there's a reason, multiple reasons why, but you want to remember exactly which property you're at, because this is like the old, what the hell is this? This is like the old, what just happened? Okay, there we go. Well, maybe it just didn't zero in. The hot and cold game. Actually, I'm going to go to the second one. The hot and cold game where, you know, you played with your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, where, am I getting close? I'm going to send. Yeah, you're getting hotter, you're getting colder. You know, that game, it's the same thing. So, I'm going to move over into this property. I'm going to get on a minted property. So that's a property that's not white. And I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to see where, okay, now it's saying it's going up there, and it's pulsating fairly quick as well, which is weird. Now, this is what we know. We know that my property over here, that I had up here, I'm going to actually move it to this one, see if I can get it a little bit closer, because I haven't used this property. I don't like this one because there's a lot of white around it. So I'm going to move it over there and just take a look, just take an extra move that's not going to cost me any sins. Because I got into this late, it could already be taken. So I'm going to zero in a little bit, check this property, see where it's at. Okay, now I'm directly over this way. I just got to remember where this is. So I'm going to come over here, probably about a solid couple blocks here. We'll take a look at this one. I don't mind overshooting, right? I've got 7 sends. I'm good. I'm going to send it over there, and I'm going to take a look at it now and see what we can do as far as where the treasure at. I always zoom in as soon as it's done pulling me in. Take a look, see where it's at. Now it's up there in that corner. Just, it's not far. It's not far. It typically isn't going to be one of these bigger properties. I can't even speak tonight. Man, do I need coffee. But it's pulsating very fast. I actually think it's going to be a little further than this. And I don't mind overshooting a little bit. I'm actually going to go right up. Let me go to this one. Hey, you know what? There's a paper airplane. Let me show you another little trick, because I don't mind if I don't get this treasure right now. See that paper airplane? If this is cheap, remember your sins 25. It's not worth it. I would get as close as I can to that paper airplane. This one's 5. I don't even know what I spent on the last one. I haven't been paying attention to that because I'm too busy talking. So I will spend 5. Your fees goes directly to the players, like we've learned before in this game. And I will spend 5 all day long. And if I see something, look, there it is. It's pulsating hardcore. So it is up here. It's not very far. I don't know why I zoomed out. I'm like, I can't multitask for some reason tonight. I'm gonna make a t-shirt that says Upland and coffee absolutely necessary. I think you need to drink coffee if you're an Upland player. It's just, I think it comes with the territory. How did I miss that? Okay, we're gonna zoom in, we're gonna take a look at this. It's over there. Where the heck could it possibly Let's see if this will tell me if it's there. No, well, I'm gonna go one more, because if it's not there, it's gonna be here. Or if it's not here, it's gonna be there. I'm gonna check this price just to be safe. Yeah, I'll send it there. I'm gonna have to confirm. Come on, get it. Nope, I didn't get it. Interesting. Where's it at? So I'm looking to find the pulsation. What? My guess is it's right there. Has to be. Has to be there. Alright. Hopefully we get it this time. There it is. There's your treasure. That's how you win at treasure chesting. Boy, I spent a lot of cents to be able to get this treasure. That is crazy. And I might be able to get this. Wow. 4 cents I got for the airplane. Okay, so I'm going to click on the treasure. Let's see what we get. It's typically about 45 here. I'm playing in Fresno. It's typically about, oh, that's a nice treasure. I mean, not great, but I didn't waste that in paying the fees. So 75 UPX there. Let me show you the most important thing that you can do to be able to play this game and be able to do treasure hunting good. So 2 things. Always check the fees of the properties. This is counted as a visit when you're searching. See, if I would have went there, I would have got the treasure. I almost did earlier. I went all around that treasure. Check the fees. Make sure as soon as you're done though with every treasure hunt, this is what you want to do. Go to all your properties and click on them, right? And just look around and fill up all of your paper airplanes. Refill up your sends. You need to refill your sends. Worst thing you can happen. Don't ask me how I know this. You do not want to run out of sends during the middle of a treasure hunt, especially when it's pulsating red like that, and you have one more move and you have no sends to do it. That is the worst feeling ever. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just guessing. I don't know that feeling to be true, but that's, trust me, this is something you do not want. Look at this, 2 airplanes. So look at this. You send your piece right here. I'm going to show you a little trick. A lot of people will spend the UPX to move to a property that's close to it. You can do that, but as a beginner, especially a beginner, UPX are precious. Now this one is heading towards that you can go on here and see your discovery trail, and it's going that way, and you just follow that discovery trail and you can tell that airplane is going to get picked up. But if it doesn't get it picked up, all you have to do is go back and resend. I think because I got that last airplane, I might be totally full. Let me see. Hit the send button. Okay, I got 6. I need a few more. Sometimes I'm capped out at 8, and sometimes it allows me to have 11. I don't know why that does that, but many times I've been able to have 11 sends in my account, and then at times I get to 8 and it says I can't get any more. So if anybody knows why that's the case, please leave in the comments below. I just find that extremely weird. Once this is within your discovery zone, within your discovery token and your discovery trail, you will be able to pick this up. But I will show you how you can change all of that if you are low on UPX, or if you're new and UPX are so precious, or whatever, that you don't want to spend UPX to just come near the paper airplane. You can just let it come into it and you can click it. So while I'm doing this, let me show you this. So this is how you treasure hunt, I think, the most effective way. I'm up to any other suggestions if anybody has any ideas. I was watching DJ Short's video earlier, and he was showing some treasure hunt stuff, and I thought it was pretty cool, some of the stuff that he did. I just don't understand how he did it that way. He must have some kind of system to where he has his properties lined up, that the treasure is going to show up in that line of properties, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I watched the video a few times trying to figure out exactly how he actually did that. DJ has commented a lot on my station, so maybe he'll explain it a little bit more. DJ, you're welcome to put a link to that video if you want to onto my discussion down there, so people can go and take a look at how you do that as far as treasure hunting. But I like to have a scatter, what I call a treasure hunt scatter. Just have a whole bunch of properties around here so that I'm not spending a whole bunch of fees to visit other properties, and I can get myself close. So I will go to like this property. If it points down, or I'll do it over here. I go to this property and it points down, then what I want to do is I want to go to this property and see if it points that way. If it points diagonal, I'll go to this property, and once I got a property pointing this way and a property pointing down, I know that right here in this area the treasure is going to be if I didn't have a piece of property here, right? So I would know that it's right there in that area, and I would start right in the center of that area to start paying for fees and stuff. But I always look for the cheapest possible fees, because sometimes you actually lose a few upics doing these treasure hunts because the property is just out of reach. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Click on that button, it'll take me right to it. So there I can grab my paper airplane. It will give me 3. Cool. So now this is another thing you can do. Because it's free, you can come back to this property. I think I've showed this in a video before, and you can keep clicking on that and bring in your discovery token, and it will start a new direction typically, right? And then so now it's going down, so you click on it again, and I've kind of gotten to where I'm pretty good at doing this, bringing it back and then clicking on it and bringing it in, and it's going down. So I'll send it, and you can see that little discovery trail starting, so you kind of know where it's at. Actually learned that all you have to do is do a little front up, and you can confirm. So just zoom in real quick right as it starts to zoom out, zoom in real quick. So now you can check it, because now it's kind of going up towards where the other airplane is, so you can look and see the trajectory. Yeah, if I let this go, I think that it will probably get that airplane in the discovery zone, and I'd be able to fill up more sends. But remember, refill your sends when you're done with every treasure hunt, so that you're not doing a treasure hunt and not having the sends to be able to finish. So that is my biggest tip. I also, once again, I don't know if I've explained this in a video before, but here is my standing earning daily. It's been a few days since I've collected it, but these people here are people who have visited my property, and typically the reason why they visited my property is because they're doing a treasure hunt. It's the only reason why they would want to enter my property, and the reason why that I do it the very minimal fee that I possibly can. So I think in Chicago actually I'm doing it 25 upics instead of 20. But I want them to click on my property and go, once they get into my property, go, hey, that's 5, I'll do that, I'll send it there. I don't want them to click off my property during a treasure hunt and then look at another one just to be on the safe side. I don't want that. So as soon as they click on my property, I want to have a value on there that makes them go, yes, I'm going to send my token there, so that I can get free upics just by taking advantage of a lower price. A lot of people are charged, like that one guy was charging the maximum 25 up there at the top. I didn't even hesitate to look at a different property and see what the fee was for that one. So if you want to earn a little extra money when you get your properties, I'll show you how to do that. In case I haven't showed it, I will click onto my property right here. I'll double click on it. You got your property, you got this little hamburger thing up here, this little dot thing. You click on that, it says set your visitor fees. You click on that, and then you can raise it, lower it for that property. You can raise it all the way up to 25, which is the highest, lower it all the way down to 5, which is the lowest, and then you can set it for all your properties or individual properties, whichever one you want to do. But that now, by setting it for all my properties, I've now made every property in the city of Fresno, I forgot where I was for a second. They're all now at the minimum. So Anybody treasure hunting will not skip over my property. They will visit it as soon as they click on it because they cannot get cheaper. So I'm Blood Spirit. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon. Bye.